What's better than drinking coffee and talking about new makeup releases? Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another buy or bye-bye video. I haven't filmed one of these since my holiday one during, I almost said holiday week. I always do that 12 days of Christmas this year. And I thought I would do another just because it's like somewhat the middle beginning of January. So I figured do another one for all the things that I've released or are releasing within like the beginning of like January or like the middle of January, whatever, and stuff like that. And I might be filming this one a little bit different. Usually I go into my buying category or my not buying category, then do the opposite and talk about like things. But I think for this one, and if you don't like this, let me know because I'm just trying something new today. I think for today I'm just going to go through it in order of I have it saved and then just tell you my opinion. If you do like how I separate it into buying and not buying, let me know if you do like that better, because I just feel like trying something new and like, you know, doing this today, like doing it set up like that today. If you don't like that, let me know and I will go back to how I normally do these videos. I will also link my playlist up in the cards so you can like see like my other videos that I have done through the last couple months. I also have done anti-hauls, so if you want to see those, I will link those above. I haven't done one of those in a bit just because, I don't know, it's too negative. I like these videos because I can talk about things I want to buy and things I don't necessarily want to buy. It's not like super negative and stuff, even though I don't really make them too negative. Like, I try my best. And yeah, so I have a decent amount of products to talk about today. I feel like I don't have a ton of things, but I do have a decent amount, and I have them all pulled up on my iPad, like on Instagram and stuff like that, and I just saved them into like a little saved folder and stuff. And I'll also go through like maybe ones that were posted this morning. I usually film these on Saturdays and then I'll like post them the next day. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First, I'm going to talk about one that I did have saved on my phone that I found this morning. It's from ColourPop. ColourPop, apparently, I think this is already out by the time you're seeing this, but I thought I'd talk about anyways. ColourPop released lip balms like in a squeezy tube, and then they also released lip scrubs that come in different colors. I think there's like 5 or 6 colors. I'll of course have the information on the screen. And honestly, the lip balms, I'm like, no, I don't really want that, because I feel like there's just so many out there that like I kind of go for whatever. So I'm not like, oh, I really want to buy a lip balm squeezy tube thing from ColourPop. Just not feeling that. As for the lip scrubs, I'm intrigued, but I don't know if that's like a buy or a no buy. It's probably like in the middle, like straight dab in the middle. Don't know, like I think it's cool, but like I've also tried so many that I'm just like, like do I really want to order online just to get a lip scrub? That's why I wish there was a ColourPop store, or like they had the full range in store like Target or Ulta. I know some products are at Ulta, but like not a lot. So yeah, that's probably straight dab in the middle. I don't know. Definitely the lip balm is a no buy, like bye, don't need it. But the other product is kind of like straight dab in the middle, like maybe not. Okay, so the first thing I have is a collection that was spotted at CVS from Wet n Wild. I don't know if it's a CVS exclusive or what's up with this, but it's from Wet n Wild Beauty, and it says new items, new line, looks with a concept workout themed. Wet n Wild Pump, I guess is what the brand is called, or the line is called. It includes post-workout essentials, expert level facial cleansing oil, hit the showers, face and body cleansing wipes, personal best, facial cleansing balls, detox mask, tone up mask. It's a cheat day refreshing hair mist to the spritz cooling face and body mist. I feel like these are very innovative products. I feel like they're interesting and stuff, and I think if you're definitely like super sporty, go to the gym a lot, I think this might be useful. But for me, I've got to put this in a no buy category or a bye category, just because I feel like this is something that I'm very intrigued about. I think it's a cool concept, but like personally, I'm not like about this and I'm not feeling it. But yeah, I definitely think it's a cool concept to like bring working out and makeup and like that kind of stuff together. I mean, this is more of a skincare, and I think it's cool that Wet n Wild is going into the skincare rounds of things, but I'm also like, I'm not into this. So it's definitely interesting, but I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. Okay, so the next is Morphe is releasing a foundation and concealers, primers, and powders. So there's gonna be 60 foundation shades, which I think is amazing. And it's supposed to be a 24-hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, great for all skin types, soft matte finish, full coverage. I definitely am intrigued by this foundation, but it is like a soft matte finish, which I'm not really into that matte finish. So personally, I don't think I will go for this. The foundations do retail for $18 each, so it's in between that drugstore and high-end range, which I don't think is bad, like, and everything. But personally for me, this foundation I'm gonna have to place in the bye category, just because I'm not really into that soft matte like finish of foundations personally. Then they have 2 primers, $12 each. I'm not really sure what kind of primers these are, if they're mattifying primers or what's up with that. I'm personally not sure, but I like the primers I'm using right now, so I don't really feel the need to add more to my collection. So I'm gonna have to say no for that. Bye to that. And then they have 31 concealer shades, $9 each, 16-hour long wear, which I think is pretty good. I'm also happy with the concealer I'm using now. I mean, maybe in the future I might want to purchase this, so I'm not gonna say completely no bye to it, but I'm gonna put it like a guess in the middle and be like, maybe if I saw it in store sometime I would be for it, but as of right now I'm like, do I really need that? Probably not. And then powder, definitely no. It's more of like a matte powder, I'm assuming. And this powder only has 15 shades. They're gonna be $12 each, and they're gonna be available January 17th, I guess, on their website and stuff like that. And I guess they're coming to Ulta Beauty also soon, so definitely if they hit Ulta, I would check it out, like look, browse at it. But personally, I'm not really into this Morphe release. I'm just not into it. Don't really like the matte feel, so not feeling it. But 60 foundation shades is amazing. Okay, so next, this one I'm just like, why is Urban Decay is releasing a new Naked palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded, which I'm pretty sure is like replacing the original Naked palette, which I did finally pick up when they put it on sale. That was like a few months ago. This reminds me of the Sultry palette for sure. Like, this is the Sultry palette. Look at this, and then look at that. Like, what? I'm like, what? Colors look interesting. I'm not really into these colors. I think this looks like a super boring palette and everything. People call it soft glam boring, but this is definitely more boring than soft glam. Like, I love soft glam, so it's not boring to me. But personally, this is going straight in the no buy. Like, what is this palette? Like, why discontinue the regular Naked palette and put this in its place? Like, this doesn't like even compare to that, in my opinion. No. And I'm just over Urban Decay palettes at this point. So, like, I found so many other brands I love more, so that's a bye for sure. What are you doing, Urban Decay? Bye. Okay, so next, e.l.f. is coming out with a 16-hour camo concealer. It might already be out. Actually, yes, it's available now. Duh. I don't know, I'm very intrigued by this. It's only $6, so yeah, I'm very intrigued. I might try this out. It has 18 shades, which for e.l.f., a drugstore brand, I think is awesome. 16 shades. It's supposed to be a long wear, crease resistant, 16-hour wear camo concealer. This creamy formula glides on to help conceal dark circles, blemishes, and can be used to highlight and contour the face in 18 shades. I'm so ready for this. Like, honestly, this is definitely a buy for me. Like, this looks so good, and it's only $6, so you can't really beat e.l.f. And yeah, I'm definitely intrigued with this. Very exciting, e.l.f. Good job. Next, another concealer release. I feel like this was the month of the concealer. It is Fenty Beauty, which I tried their foundation. I wasn't in love with it just because it didn't really work for my dry skin, but I am intrigued with this. Fenty Beauty is going to be releasing concealer, like I said. It's a complexion concealer, I guess. I don't know. It's coming out with 50 concealers, which is a lot. I think their foundation has 50 or 60 shades, so that doesn't really surprise me. It's supposed to be creamy, crease proof, and long wearing, so I'm definitely intrigued. They're also coming out with a Pro Filter setting powder, which will have 8 shades with no flashback. That I'm kind of happy with the powder use, so I'm just gonna put that in no buy right off the bat. Bye to that. And then 10 new Pro Filter foundation shades, which I think is awesome. They're expanding it, so it's either like they're coming out with 70 shades or it's up to 60. I have no idea how many shades there are, but that's awesome. They're also coming out with new tools like a powder puff, precision beauty sponge, and the concealer precise sponge, which I'm not really into that kind of stuff, so that's definitely a bye. So definitely the concealer I'm intrigued for. Don't know. I think I'd rather like try it on like in store and see how it is, and then like decide if I want it. But as of right now, I'm just intrigued. Maybe I'll buy it, maybe I won't. So it's kind of like in the buying category for that reason. So yeah, that's exciting. Okay, so next, I really wanted to be excited about this release, but I personally, like, I'm excited for this. I think this is a great release, but I'm also like not feeling this. So this is a release from Casey Holmes and Physicians Formula. They're making like another like butter bronzer butter collection like palette. This is the Butter Collection X Casey Holmes or times Casey Holmes. How do you say that? I have no idea. Everyone says it different. I love Casey. I have for like years now, but like personally I'm just not into this release. I'm not feeling it. Like I love Casey, but like honestly, like if I don't like a collab, I'm not gonna get it because I love the person. Like I'm not gonna get something that I feel like will go to waste and everything. So yes, this is their face palette. So this little palette, which I also think this is very bulky, which is why I'm not really into it. So it comes with a deep bronzer, butter bronzer. It comes with a Copper Cabana butter blush, which I believe is limited edition. So you can only get these in this palette. So if you really want it, I would definitely get it. But like personally, I'm just not feeling it. A Just Beachy butter highlighter, which is limited edition. And then the butter eyeshadows I know for sure are limited edition. So you have Do Not Disturb, No Filter, Tropic Like It's Hot, Poms, and then you have a Pop Up Bubbly, More, I can never say that, butter lip cream, which is limited edition, and the Butter Paradise Eau de Toilette. The perfume, which smells like coconut, which there's a lot of those out there, so I don't feel like if you don't get this palette you're missing anything, honestly. And yeah, so I guess, and yeah, the palette does look beautiful, but I just find these aren't colors I really use. Like the eyeshadows is kind of what made it like go down for me. I'm just like, I don't really need this, don't really need another bulky palette. I don't really need to add to my palette addiction. It's not like if I was obsessed with it, yeah, I would add to that addiction, but I'm not obsessed with it, so I'm not really feeling this, even though I do love Casey and I think this is a great collab for her, but personally I'm not into it. Okay, so next, this is such a weird concept type product. This is the Makeup Forever is coming out with a new Ultra HD self-setting concealer. That's a big claim to make. It's a creamy concealer with medium to buildable coverage, a natural finish, and a second skin feel in a self-setting formula with up to 12-hour crease-free wear in 22 shades. This I will not be buying because I think it's super gimmicky, but like I think it's cool. It's weird, but like personally I think it's super gimmicky and I'm not gonna buy into that. Like no, but it's interesting and it's supposed to be supposedly coming soon. Interesting. Makeup Forever, nice claims, but you know, those are some strong claims to be making self-setting. Yeah, sure, okay. So it's a bye-bye for me. Like that's not a thing, okay? So next, another concealer release. I feel like this is, like I said, the month of the concealer. Next, Milani is coming out with a concealer. This is the Milani Cosmetics Conceal and Perfect Concealer. I'm so excited about this. I haven't tried their like regular Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I need to. Maybe I will. This is coming out. It's going to be $8.99 and I'm super excited about this. It comes in 18 shades, which all the shades look beautiful. They look like somewhat of a wide range for a drugstore and it just looks awesome. It's available online and it's supposed to be coming to stores soon. I'm really excited for this. But Milani is really hard for me to find because they don't have it at Target for me. They only have it at Walmart and I don't really go to a Walmart all that often. But I am excited and I definitely, if I see this, definitely have to pick it up because Milani is that brand I haven't really tried much of, but what I have tried, I love. Yeah, I'm excited about that and yeah, it's definitely a hard buy for me. Okay, so next, Benefit is coming out with some products. They're expanding their Roller Lash family. Coming out with a roller liner, which is a liquid matte liner that features a skinny felt tip for smooth, controlled lines, highly pigmented color, and a quick drying waterproof formula. One wear up to 24 hours in 2 shades, brown and black. Personally, that's a no buy for me. I don't like liquid eyeliner, so I'm that person. And I believe they're coming out with like a tight line roller lash mascara, but like personally for 20-something dollars, I'm just like not into it, so bye-bye. And then I saw this and I was very intrigued. This is the Smashbox. This is their new collection, the Hood with hashtag the Hood Witch. So Smashbox X Hood Witch, don't know what that means. And it's all about crystals. They have these shimmer drops, highlighters, and more, and it hasn't been confirmed quite yet, but I am intrigued based on the picture. Probably won't buy it, but I am very intrigued, so it's kind of a straight dab in the center. I will probably update this in a future video when we get more details, but as of right now, very interesting. Don't really love the color. I mean, it looks like a white, almost purple. I don't know. The drops look interesting, but I'm probably not gonna get it. So next, ColourPop is coming out with Velvet Blur Luxe lipsticks. I haven't tried the Luxe lipsticks. I want to. I'm gonna do a ColourPop wish list soon, and the Luxe lipsticks are definitely on there, but they're coming out with 16 shades. This is a a unique matte lipstick, rich formula. It's a soft focus. They last all day. I'm really intrigued about these. They have a lot of pretty colors. I'm like kind of gravitating towards the purples and bubble gum pinks and stuff. I'm very intrigued about this, so I might have to like get these next time I order from ColourPop, which probably won't be for a while because I'm limiting my spending this year. But it's definitely intriguing, and I need to try the Luxe lipsticks and now this. So thanks ColourPop for making me spend the money I don't need to spend. So that's kind of like a straight dab in the middle. I want to try it, but I don't know. So it's kind of a buy, kind of not. Next, this is a no buy, but I think this is very interesting because personally it's a no buy for me, but I think if you love this foundation, you need to try this. This is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finished Liquid Foundation. I think if you love the like stick foundation, you should definitely try this, which I enjoyed the stick foundation when I have oilier skin. Like I got samples of it and liked it, but it's not something I'm like, ooh, I need that. But I think it's interesting. It's supposed to be a weightless, full coverage, seamless application, long wear, second skin, adherence, a natural finish that delivers, blah, blah, blah. I might get a sample of this, but get the full size, probably not, because it's probably like $40 or $50. Maybe 60. Hourglass is pretty expensive, but I'm intrigued, and they have 32 shades, which I feel like is really good, and they're cruelty free and vegan, which if you're into that, that's amazing. But I definitely think it's interesting to check out. That's kind of in the middle. Might get a sample, but probably not gonna buy this full size because that's way too expensive. Next, Wet n Wild is coming out with jelly highlighters. I know e.l.f. came out with those as well and still need to try those, but they're coming out with jelly highlighters and everything. I believe they might already be out. Actually, yeah, it says link now, so they're out. Yes, they have Mega Jelly Primer. Ooh, a primer. It's a jelly-like formula that dries a polished powder finish, taking your skin from lackluster to lustrous. That's interesting. That retails for $7.99. And the Mega Jelly Highlighter is a highly pigmented, springy gel to powder highlighter. Revs up the shine with a microfine pearl pigments to illuminate those cheeks and brow bones. That's intriguing. This is definitely like a buy for me. And they're also coming out with jelly eyeshadow. It kind of reminds me of the ColourPop jelly eyeshadows, like whatever those are called. It reminds me of that. Definitely intrigued, and they're supposed to be easy to apply. Gel texture simplifies the complexity of applying glitter shadows. Very intrigued. This is more of a buy for me. Very intrigued and definitely want to check these out. So yeah, buy for me. And then the last release I have to talk about as of that I have saved is Milani is coming out with a new Conceal and Perfect foundation stick. I really want to get into more foundation sticks just because I find those just so easy to work with. So I'm really excited about this, and it's gonna be in 20 shades, which I think is amazing. It's supposed to be full coverage, natural matte finish, which isn't my favorite, but I feel like I need to try this. Like, it's supposed to be a weightless formula made with bamboo powder to absorb oil. Definitely doesn't sound like something I would love, but maybe I would try it more spring to summer. I feel like spring to summer that would work better for me. But yeah, I'm really excited about this release, and it's kind of in that buy category, even though this doesn't sound like something I would love with dry skin. And yeah, so those are all the products that I'm like either intrigued with, want to buy, and not buy. I feel like it was a lot of not buys this week, but that's okay and everything. And I don't know if I'll do another one of these videos next Sunday, but I really enjoyed doing this. Of course, I'm glad to have these back for at least a couple weeks before I'm not filming for a while, but whenever I can, I will do one of these videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you plan on buying or not buying down below. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, usually Mondays, Fridays, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending the week, what's going on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!